is on at zontopia.com for any logos, art, graphics of any kind. Also, if you want to support the podcast, we greatly appreciate that. And you can do so by visiting patreon.com/liftingugly and visit the many tiers that we have going on there. And of course, as always, liftingugly.com for all your Lifting Ugly apparel. We always have new things that we're looking to drop, so we're going to get those going. Hopefully here in the next week or so, we'll have at least one more thing going out. So by the time we broadcast next Friday, we will be, we should have something new for you. Hopefully just in time for Christmas is what we're looking to do. So, all right. And so again, liftingugly.com. Let's see, the other thing we did, so we did do the Lifting Ugly Face of the Week. So I'm kind of stalling a little bit, so if I stumble through, I apologize. Just trying to get things done here. So we did do the Lifting Ugly Face of the Week for any that jumped on Instagram and voted. I appreciate it. And if I go through here, I can kind of give the tallies of what those were. Let's see, it looks like, sorry, again, it's kind of, we were supposed to be doing this first thing in the morning. And that kind of got thrown off a little bit. They started the meet a little bit early, and that kind of threw us off a little bit. I know there was we had a close race going for a little while between our first picture, which would have been Maria, and Philip, who I believe is the second one. And now joining us is Senior Alkai. There he is.
Sorry, I wanted to watch those last couple benches.
How'd they go?
That big dude that we were looking at when we first got here, he smoked 518 for a second attempt. And then that older guy that was in the denim jacket blew 530 out of the water.
Good job for the old guy, especially.
That's that old man strength.
That's what I need to do. So I went through little sponsorship things. And so hopefully, I don't know how this is going to sound. We're actually in the same room today, trying to make this work. So wish us the best of luck. So I went through kind of all the little monotonous things already.
Okay.
And so I was just going over the Lifting Ugly Face of the Week. We had a close run between Maria and Philip. But just edging out the end, I believe, was Philip.
Hey, I voted for Philip. Sorry, Maria.
So there was only one vote difference, but Philip did come out on top. So let's give Philip round of applause. All right.
The light golf clap.
Right. I have an applause button on this.
Ooh.
So what you didn't hear is an actual applause. And then I can also, so if we say a joke that we don't have anybody laughing.
Was that a live studio audience? Yeah.
Film before a live studio audience. So I will be getting in touch with Philip, and Philip will be receiving a discount. So he'll go to liftingugly.com and get himself some more merchandise since he has actually ordered already.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So as we've talked about, your training is not really much of anything at this point.
No, it's horseshit. It's still bad like it was. Work is still crazy as hell. I have one or two more clients. So the second I wake up, I'm working, go to the first job, second job, or vice versa. It's kind of a nonstop thing. So I'm definitely ready to get my training back into where it should be because I'm going nuts, especially after watching all this shit out here. I'm losing it right now.
Yeah, it's one thing for sure is watching everyone else is heavy. You want to get in there and get back after.
Oh, yeah. I'm over this spectating crap. I'm ready to get back into it. So I'm thinking once I get down to, I'm impatient. Like I want to get down to 275, but I'm thinking like 290, and then I'm just gonna start getting back into it because I can't do this shit anymore. Like
So went from 275 to 290 based on the fact that you're being impatient.
yes, 100%. Yeah.
As goes most of the time.
Yes.
So that's how yours is going. Mine is hit and miss. I'm getting in regularly, but trying to work through shoulders and not. So as I told everyone before, we're coming to you from the Beatdown and Barbells Powerlifting Meet that's going on in Windsor. And I talked about before on the other podcast, we did come out here earlier. I came up Thursday with my daughter, who was her 18th birthday on that day, and who may be the one night person who's listening right now, even though she is just in the other room.
Shouts out to Julia.
So we came up Thursday, we went to the Merch show, which was really cool. Killer show. If you're ever in an area near you, make sure you hit up the show. Put on a great show. We've been doing this for a long time. So he definitely knows what he's doing. So he did have a point where he did. I was going to have Julia talk about this, but she's got a man in the booth to make sure that nothing gets stolen. So she's not here, so I'll tell you.
Holding it down.
Somebody's got to hold that down. So after one of his songs, and since I'm not supposed to use foul language on the podcast.
Oh, shouts out to your mom.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll do better.
She's reading subtitles.
Oh.
She doesn't get a beat over the subtitles. He has a song that is another name for recap.
Oh.
So that's the name of his song. So he did that song, and he said, after I got done with that last night, I had someone putting me off in the audience. He said, so I'm glad y'all showed up. He said, in fact, I have a dad and his daughter that are right here in the front that were bobbing their heads and singing along to the song. And so then that's when he pointed out to Julia and said, Julia, happy birthday. Happy 18th birthday. Thanks for coming out. I love you. And then, of course, in true drunk fashion, people go, oh, it's his birthday. He looked good and thought out and was like, okay, and so he went through his, oh yeah, this, and this, and people were saying, I was like, okay, are we done yet? And then before he started next, he's like, happy birthday, Julia.
Yeah.
I did this for a reason. This is what I was pointing out. So then I have a video clip. I didn't post it on social media yet because I want to bring it up first. The first time you're going to be able to see it and listen to it. So take note of this. So this he has a song off of his last album called "Bitch, I'm a Vegan," and he said he didn't want to do the song and rap about being a vegan. But so he freestyled because the beat's killer anyway. And I'm not a vegan, and a lot of people aren't, thankfully. But he is, and did a song about it. The beat's killer, so it's fun to listen to. But here's a clip from him freestyling on that.
If you see me on Instagram, you should follow. Why you point to this chick here? Is she the chick that wants to share a beer? Look, give it here. Let me have a sip, yeah. But you might have COVID, so I'm a jerk. I feel sick, trying to make some jokes. I'm happy to be back on the wall with all my folks. I didn't have no shows, I was broke. They closed everything down with no hope. But now we're back on tour and it's fun. I'm in Colorado, I don't need a gun. But Trey got the guns on his arms. Fuck with me, then he might do you harm. I don't have no ice and no charm.
Okay, there we go. So I didn't know that was coming. I just wanted to picture part of it is part of it is freestyle. So and it just he caught me and threw me in there. So that was pretty sweet.
Shouts out to Craig's Guns.
They get me attention, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that was really cool part of it as well. Just again, killer show. Support your independent artists always. Go to the shows, buy the merch. That's how they make their living. And everyone can background there, you're getting the band set up right now. And if it's like the meet, they're probably going to start early as well.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so we went through all that. Again, we're at the Powerlifting Meet. I'm going to let Alpine talk about maybe just some general things of what I'm doing in the meet. Go ahead.
Wait. I can half hear it, half hear the guitar.
I was going to have you go over kind of like the basics of what a meet consists of, what we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you've got a couple flights, flight A, B, C, or D, depending on how big the meet is. When it's a bigger meet, you'll have a D flight. If it's a smaller meet like this one, it'll probably go up to C. It starts off with the weight classes, obviously going from lightest to heaviest. And after the first and second attempts are done, it'll start following the weight of the bar. Yeah. And then, as the weight keeps moving, it's going to follow the bar. You have a first, second, third attempt for each movement. In order to move on, you have to at least have one attempt for squat, bench, or deadlift. And what else am I looking for here? Did I kind of touch on everything?
Yeah, I kind of touched on everything. So when they're going into, because they always start off with squat, then bench.
Oh, yeah. Squat, bench, deadlift. You'll have your side spotters, your main spotters, all that kinds of stuff. And in order to qualify for the next lift, you have to have at least one attempt in there. Obviously, the 3 white lights is what you're looking for. If you get 2 whites and a red, that's still a pass. And in my opinion, that's a better lift because you put a lot more effort into the actual movement itself. And then obviously you're going to have your winners, losers for best female lifter, best male lifter overall, which is generally based off of a dot score. So basically a weight and body weight kind of thing.
Sorry. So the music's kicking on. I don't know how much this is going to drown out in the back. So we just want to touch base with everyone real quick and just kind of run this through, talk about just kind of how things went, get the face of the week out there. We run kind of quick today, which is okay. We'll do a short broadcast today.
Yeah.
To run through some things. I do want to hit some white lights, red lights real quick. So hopefully everything is still. You can at least hear us a little bit with these guys rocking out, as the kids say.
They're acting hardcore.
They are being hardcore indeed. All right, so white lights, red lights. Okay, are you ready? There is a theme here, and I will get to that theme afterwards because it initially will seem off. Okay, so number 1, bandanas. I know, seems super off the wall.
Is it just because there's guys lifting with bandanas on today?
No, I did this last night. I was trying to think of something. Something came to mind, so I said there is a theme.
Oh.
So, bandanas in general, thoughts on bandanas?
I mean, I don't wear them, but some people can pull them off, so I'll say 2 reds and a white.
Okay, so 2 reds for you, white for those that are maybe have the heads to do it. I'm not a bandana dude. My head's too big. I've never been able to tie one around as headwear.
That I understand.
And I have never and don't plan to ever be a gang member. So I don't hold one in my pocket to represent what set I claim. So I'm gonna go all 3 reds.
Wow.
Because those that can pull them off, good for you, but you're not me. And it's all about me. So
yes. No one else.
All right. So then the next one is going to be facelifts, but I also added plastic surgery in general.
Facelifts.
Or just general plastic surgery.
3 reds. You look like a fucking idiot after you're done. I can't.
After a facelift. What about other plastic surgeries?
I mean, if it has anything to do to alter the face, that makes your cheeks look weird, your lips look weird, your forehead protrude, or anything like that. Like, I get if you have just a bahonkus of a nose and you want to get it shaved down, but no Brazilian butt lifts for me. But I gotta appreciate a good pair of boots.
So like a boobies only thing.
A boobies only thing, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go one light for boobies, one white light for boobies,
One white, two reds.
and two reds for everything else.
Everything else. Yep.
I'd have to say I'm probably in agreement with you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I agree. Some of the face gets a little carried away.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make you look younger.
All right. Next one. Like I said, this is gonna seem so random and like doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So, quick trip to Vegas.
Quick what?
Trips to Vegas.
Oh, 3 reds. I hate Vegas.
All right. So when I was in my younger, when I was a kid, in my younger days, I lived in Fort Utah, which was an hour and 15 minutes away from Vegas. I used to make a lot of free trips to Vegas because when I was 19, that was a lot of fun to go hang out there and get into mischief, as you may say. Now, not so much. There's nothing there that I would desire at all. So I'm going for reds at all. Next one. I brought this up is with my daughter that's going through this. And she didn't know what the second one was.
Okay.
So we're going to do one gets 3 reds, one gets 3 whites. Chuck Taylor's versus K-Swiss.
Oh, K-Swiss are ass. I mean, Chucks are great. I mean, it's an iconic shoe, whether you're a skateboarder, a lifter, an everyday person. I don't know. If you wear K-Swiss, that's like, okay, to be fair, I bought a pair in middle school, and I wore them once, and I was like, these are the stupidest fucking shoes I've ever owned. Nothing special. They were like hard rubber, weren't comfortable. They look like knockoff Adidas.
They're super heavy.
Yeah.
So Adidas is the brand with 3 stripes, and K-Swiss is the brand off-brand with 4 stripes. Even though they're not an off-brand, they're like a huge, like old style.
Oh, you know, they've been around for a while, but like
shoe. They are the legit tennis shoe.
Oh yeah.
For tennis only. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can. I need to bring this up so that it kind of makes sense as to why I did this.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm just going to play this through. See if it comes through.
All Christmas, you can blizzards in the winter, the hurricanes, references the classic actresses, perfect frames, silicone really don't matter if you came for it. Every single tree, you can probably make you late for it. Bandanas faceless, quick trips to Vegas, white t-shirt, Chuck Taylor's on the K-Swiss, pop.
So,
I see how you worked it in there.
So that was Merce again. So since we did the concert, I wanted to give some love to him.
Quick shouts out.
He did also mention to me the podcast, which was super dope. So I want to make sure that he gets love.
Wow.
So that was off of an older. I'm not gonna say old because then that makes both me and him seem old.
Don't age yourself.
That's right. So an older one of his earlier albums. So a song easily called "L.A."
Ooh.
And the biggest takeaway from that is the ending of that verse, where it says, "A place that everyone hates, but you have to see once."
Yeah.
And then describes it.
I'll take it.
All right, another one that's a little kind of off the wall.
It's okay. I'll take it. Off the wall talks about Chucks.
Yeah. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up. I know we're only 20 minutes in. We usually go longer. We'll cover everything a little more in depth next week. So again, check out Kai. He's still got his Hama_Hapia for all your cyber terrorist needs. And if you want to check out his lifting /coaching/ other things, it's at @saltyboy_barbell. Spell that out for everyone.
SALTYBOI_BARBELL.
Yeah, boy. So you can get a hold of myself if this is so desired at anything Lifting Ugly. You can just search out Lifting Ugly, Lifting_Ugly. You can search out the podcast with the same Lift Ugly or Lifting Ugly. Also with life insurance, Greg_Legacy_Life. for your graphic needs and logos and what's not. Don is on Topia is pretty much where you can find all his stuff. And again, support, we would appreciate it. We get none, we would like some. Patreon.com/liftingugly, or if you want to get a hold of us and just send us some money, we're cool with that too. I'm cool with that. Are you cool with that? Just like
Pretty sweet.
cash in the mail type thing.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. So we're on board, both of us. Just send us money directly. We're cool. We're easy
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Keep it easy, keep it sleazy, y'all. Again, liftingugly.com for all lifting ugly type merchandise. You know you want it. You need to get it. Quality tees.
Oh, hands down. Silky smooth.
And so anyone listening, if you do get a hold of me, I'm going to give you an inside tip. If you do get a hold of me, I might just give you a little code that will get you a little discount off of that website. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate your time that you spent with us here today at the Beatdown and Barbells. We're going to go watch some deadlifting. We're going to go listen to
Some
this
hardcore.
craziness that is happening.
Yeah.
It's so loud.
Every powerlifting meet should be like this.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Something hardcore. Like, I don't care if it's metal, punk, hip hop. If it's hard, it should be at a powerlifting meet.
Goddamn right.
So let's start a revolution, people.
Yeah.
And we're out. Peace.